Here we come.
All right, we are live with another episode of Mini Life. I am your host, Mini Mike, with my fellow co-host,
Scrapyard. I almost missed the jump then. What up, everybody? Welcome back to a better podcast. I was not with it then. Oh,
we
man, you caught
really
me
need to
off guard
work on
there.
that.
Yeah, you really caught me off guard.
Should I just say your name? You want me to just say your name?
I like it when you say
I'm
my
your
name.
host, Mini Mike, and this is Mike. Okay, I can say my name, say my name. You know when they're around you. Say, baby, you love me. We ain't playing games. Say my name. Anyways, welcome back to Mini Life Podcast. It's a great song. Great song. A lot of good songs today.
Oh, there it is.
Third time's the charm. Welcome back to the Mini Life Podcast. I'm your host, Mini Mike, with Scrapyard Sean, all the way over in the UK. Brought to you by our lovely partner, Mountainy Classic. We love them. The great people over at Mountainy Classic. Go check them out. Mountainy Classic on the IGs. You can follow us, minilife.37. I'm Goldtooth Cray. And we got Scrapyard over here at Scrapyard, just Scrapyard. How did you pull that off, actually? Because there's no other Scrapyard that's just called Scrapyard.
No, this is really sad, actually. I'm going to show my age a bit here. I downloaded Instagram when it was 12 days old.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I managed to get
You're an early
no
adopter,
numbers.
huh?
Yeah, that's how I got no numbers, no underscores, nothing. I literally just got the single word. That's a flex, but it's a weird flex.
That is, yeah.
Can we move on pretty swiftly from that, please?
I don't remember what my first Instagram handle was, but
wait, you've changed your name on it.
That's a great flex. Anyways, yeah. Well, no. So I had. That's what I'm saying. I don't remember what my because I had my personal one. That was like the very first one, and I had car stuff and weightlifting stuff, and I'd kind of branched out and I put a car only page, Goldtooth Gray. But I do have a personal page. I don't remember what it recently was or what it originally was, but I had it. Now it's like my nickname. So, anyways, I don't know. But yeah, check out Mountainy Classic, mountaineyclassic.co.uk. We have a lovely discount code, MiniLife10, get 10% off. Sean's taking his jacket off.
Dude, it's warm in here.
I'm not going to go down that joke.
Here. As soon as you mentioned the word mountainy and your singing voice, whew, I am, I'm done.
Ooh, it's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm going to take my clothes off. See, the people did vote to put more singing in, so
they did, but I kind of feel like they're going to unvote that now.
Yeah, I think that might.
Speaking of mountainy, don't forget, it's not just steering wheels, guys and girls. It is also accessories. So if you're looking for side lamps or any types of accessories like badges or anything, horns, hit them up. Use the discount code that we've got as well. Are you there, Mike?
Mm-hmm. Look at this right here.
Can you hear me?
Got my mountainy.
Oh, you got one as well.
Can you hear me now?
Dude, have you got my one?
Of course.
I can't find mine. They're a cool pen, man.
Well, anyways, we wanted to jump on here for a little special. Are we going to call this a chin wag? I don't know. Special announcement, chin wag. It's riffing here. We wanted to get it out.
It's a chin wag without being a chin wag.
Maybe a special chin wag. Maybe special chin wag. I don't know. But we wanted to jump on and kind of start talking about this because it's about 4 months out. And I think we hinted at it maybe either on social.
Instagram is where we've dropped a few little teasers. I say teasers. We pretty much dropped what our idea was, but yeah, if you're not following us on socials, you really need to because there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff there.
Yeah, so obviously there was that whole saga of me going solo trip on the Overcrest Rally, and randomly, I don't know why we didn't think about this before, but boom, it popped in my head. Let's try to get Sean his very first trip to the United States, fly him over here to California, and him and I co-piloting the Mini through Route 66 to the Overcrest Rally, which is going to be in the Ozarks, and have the time of our lives. Why don't we do that? Let's try to figure that out. So we wanted to jump on here and kind of talk about it, I guess, and have some ideas, see what you guys think. I don't think anyone's going to say no, don't do that, but
that's it.
I mean, you never know, right?
I like to think that we're open and honest on here, so we may as well be open and honest with all of our listeners. So, I mean, they're all part of the journey as much as you and I are. So let's tell them. Let's tell them what we're thinking, at least.
Let's tell them what we're thinking. Yeah. So, I mean, obviously, the podcast doesn't, make like a ton of money. It doesn't really make money. We have we have our merchandise that is
still for sale,
covers it a few bucks extra to base, still for sale. That would be minilife37.bigcartel.com. But yeah, I mean, that I said it from the beginning. I'm not trying to get rich off of that. We're not doing that kind of volume. It basically covers the cost of paying for our platform here that we record on, a monthly service charge on that. So, we're not raking in the bucks that can afford to fly Sean over here. So, we're bouncing some ideas around with our partner Mountainy. Go check them out, Mountainy Classic. And to kind of figure out how to do this and what we should be able to do to be able to benefit them, obviously, and benefit us, to therefore benefit you guys. And, I put out a little poll. If we were able to pull this off, what would you guys want to see? Podcast updates, daily podcast updates, Instagram, kind of
reels and
story
stories
updates, or, YouTube documentary style thing. And a lot of you said all of the above, which is cool, because I think we could do that. Realistically, we probably would.
I mean, with one of us driving
podcast. Yeah, I think at the end of the day, obviously throughout the ride, we're doing Instagram story updates if we have service. And then at the end of the day, when we park it up, hanging around the campfire, a podcast, record it, try to get it uploaded. if again, the internet's good, I don't know. So, but all along filming the whole thing. And then at the end, we could put it all together for a cool little documentary, a YouTube video. And I think that would be really cool.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, Mike and I, as well as Mountainy, all we want to do is just keep on creating better content for all of you. So that you can carry on enjoying the adventure with us. You can carry on enjoying what we create and what we do. And hopefully it drums up also some newcomers onto the pod as well.
Yeah. I think that's the natural progression with something like this. Any kind of content creator, whatever you want to call them, they always you're always trying to up the ante.
That's it.
I'm not trying to. It would be cool to be the biggest podcast in the world, but I don't know if I'm dethroning Joe Rogan. But you're always trying to up the ante, make it better, because you guys really love the podcast. We get a lot of great feedback, and a lot of you have been asking for like YouTube content, and that's difficult to do. But having something to, just to make up out of the blue, like, what do you want to see me, like, check my oil in my dash pot every day? I don't know. Like, so Mountainy actually had a great idea of starting the YouTube series of like my side of the story, Sean's side of the story, like leading up to the rally, which would be, I think, really cool. Multiple part series.
Definitely.
What do you think, Sean?
I completely agree. I think Mountainy are onto a winner with that idea, and as well as I do, 4 months is really not a long time, especially to prep the car, to prep ourselves, to prep the YouTube stuff. It's not a lot of time, and it's a lot of work, but 100% dedicated to making sure that we can make it work.
Yeah, I think it could be a really cool thing. to kind of highlight what we're doing. So anyways, we kind of wanted to pop on and let you guys know that we're working on it. I think it would be really cool for you guys. Obviously, it would be loads of content, whether it's video, Instagram, podcast. I mean, you know how long it took me to do my podcast of the solo. I don't know how many episodes was that, 3 or 4. I don't know,
I think it was
but
4 episodes.
the stories that come from this is just simply amazing. And for it to be Sean's first time in the United States, like, our plan just to get to the rally, at least the idea in my head, just to get to the rally would be one, it's a huge bucket list of mine to go on Route 66. And Sean shares that kind of old school Americana vibe that I do. So I can't even imagine, like, that gets me hot and bothered just thinking about it. But just to kind of explain a little bit about, right? Come on, the Route 66. Come on.
I know, man. Like,
so sick.
The ultimate. I mean, that's just to get to the start of the rally. That's crazy.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it gets me excited. It gets me pumped up. But just to kind of explain a little bit about what this rally is for those that are not in the United States, and even those that are in the United States might not know other than what I've said about it. Overcrest is another podcast. So, I'm not afraid to plug them. They're a great car podcast. Chris and Jake are the hosts, super awesome people, super passionate, and they do a great job. And they started doing this rally several years back. I forget exactly what year it was, but I went on the 2022 one. It just immediately looked like something I wanted to do. It was cool cars, cool roads, which is a great recipe, but it was like the curated experience. The people that were on it looked like they're having so much fun. They were all together, community, helping each other if they broke down, like just hanging by the road. And it was such a cool experience it looked like such a great experience, and it did not disappoint when I went on it. Chris is super passionate about it. Like, that's probably, I don't know if it is, but if you were to ask him, it's probably one of his favorite things to do in the world is to go and scout these rallies. Like, he takes like a damn atlas. He's looking at fire roads. He's looking at off roads. He's looking at the small roads that lead you to these towns that are, like, quote unquote forgotten. Right. So it's not just like this. It's not just any rally. It's like this experience that brings you to these towns that bring you together with the people, to the local people, to the individuals that are on the rally from all over the United States. Some even come from Canada. So it's about the experience. Their slogan is "Take the car," and that's like majority of the people drive their cars from all over to get to this rally, and they're not all super like new cars that are, well equipped to just do a road trip. A lot of them are very old and put together in the garage and stuff like that. And it's such a cool experience. And another cool thing about it is, we're not guaranteed to get a slot. I maybe have a better chance because I've done it in the past. I don't know, but it's all about when the application comes out, we submit the car and we have to tell our reason of why we want to go on it. So if someone is just like, oh, I just want to, drive I'm not going to insult anybody by naming a car, but like just a cross road trip, I think it'd be cool. I don't know if that's going to cut it. But our story of, hey, I want to fly my friend that I've never met in real life from the UK to have this experience of a lifetime, this something that we'll never forget. I think that's a pretty damn cool reason to do it.
That's it.
So I don't know. What are your thoughts, Sean? Can you even comprehend this? Like,
dude, honestly, from the moment you've told me about it, it's blown my mind entirely. It was something that I thought was potentially completely out of reach because of the distance it is and how much it would cost, and but dude, I'm so stoked. I've been keeping up to date with John Ludwig. He's just done the recent Overcrest Rally, and my God, does it look like such a blast? Finding all those small towns, going over those dirt roads, and having an adventure and helping people get unstuck, and it just looks absolutely incredible. And I genuinely think, as for us as a podcast, it's going to be the next level for us to level up and bring better content to everyone. And I think that's what we need.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, selfishly, like I would like to go on it just because it's cool, but genuinely, the last time I did it, I just enjoyed myself, and I look back, I'm like, man, I wish I had more video. Man, I wish I had more pictures. Man, I would, So
and
now,
to do it
like
with one of your best
second time
friends
around,
as well.
I want to just, yes, 100%, 100%. And I genuinely believe sharing it with our audience, like we interact with you guys a lot. Like you guys message us and ping us and send us DMs and all sorts of stuff all the time. And we have chats with you all the time. So sharing that with you guys, I think would be really fun. Yeah, I mean, and I think just the biggest hurdle right now, I think it's definitely possible, but it's going to take a lot of hard work. We're obviously working with Mountain Dew to see if we can figure something out to try to get this done. Maybe we'll have to reach out to others. Maybe we'll do a fundraiser. So we're trying to figure out, okay, if we do, I don't want to just ask like, hey guys, can you donate towards this? I want to figure out a way to help everybody.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not just like holding out my hand like, hey, please, sir, can I have some more? But yeah, so it's a possibility. Those are our thoughts, and that's what we want to do. And I think you guys would like it. I mean, we put out the polls. I think you guys would definitely enjoy it. We've got a lot of messages and feedback from it. Yeah, I mean, shit. There's something. Sean, can you even drive on the right side of the road? Have you done that before?
Oh, come on. Are you serious? Are you serious right now? Okay, I've driven in France.
What about the left-hand side of the car?
Dude, that's fine. I just drive a little bit closer to the center line, right? That's how it works, isn't it?
Is it on the left-hand side? Is it on the left-hand side of the car in France?
Yeah, they drive on the wrong side of the road.
Well, I don't know if I'm going to let you drive the car. No, I'm just kidding.
No, please don't. I'll probably break it.
Oh, son of a bee. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of our thought, and we wanted to jump on and kind of announce it, I guess, and put it out into the universe. Sean and I obviously have to talk a little bit more, but maybe we'll start the YouTube series now, and either it's going to end in us joining hand in hand across the United States, or it's going to be continued for another date. We don't know. That's kind of the fun part about it. It's like,
it's a good challenge. I like the fact that we've got 4 months to try and pull this off, to get it done, to get everything done, prepped, ready, financially, you name it. We've got a lot to do, and then also figure out the content side of things, the podcast side of things, the merchandise side of things. It's just so much work, but honestly, it's going to be every day, every night, every waking hour that we've got spare to go and do. We got this.
Day, all night. What was that song? You remember that one? It was like kind of a weird techno song. That's another thing. Hey, the Mini does not have music. I have a Bluetooth speaker that's not probably loud enough. So we should probably maybe go on a little Amazon and find a bigger one and And then we can create a Spotify playlist, and all of our listeners can join in on it and submit the songs that for us to listen to.
Yes, 100%.
Have you ever done one of those? It was really cool.
That's so cool.
So we can make it a public playlist, and everyone can add music to it. That would be real cool. Let's do that.
Let's do that. Let's
Naturally, it's got
to
start with "On the Road Again." On the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. This is just a music pod. We're just going to call this tunes.
I was going to say this is definitely a musical, isn't it?
Tune in.
Hey.
Oh man. Well, what else? What else you got for the people? Anything else for this mini life / OC rally extravaganza?
I'd really like to hear what people would like to see us do whilst we're out there, either on the way to the rally or on the way back from the rally. If there's any cool spots that they know of, any photo opportunities, if we're passing through any of the towns, if some of the listeners want to do a meet and greet, maybe we could incorporate that. That would be really quite cool. Yeah, tell us your thoughts. Let us know in the comments.
That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm not sure if we're going through big enough towns.
Well, you never know.
You never know. No, that would be actually. Listen, we're spitballing right now. That would be a really cool idea. Is I don't know if most of our listeners know like spots on the Route 66 or just spots along that way, but we can give like, hey, we're going from Southern California to Arkansas across this way. Are there any landmarks that you've always wanted to go to, and see if we can pinpoint it? And what if we got 5, 6, 10, whatever, and we map it out? That would be cool.
That's it. We could make it everyone's holiday in essence.
Yeah, everyone's with us.
Yeah,
we could do polls of like, hey, what should we eat today? Like,
dude, I love that. Mine's going for the surf and turf, all the the salad.
Yeah. Should I have the lobster or the filet mignon? JK.
I.e. fish cakes or crab
sticks. Sean's having the bangers or mash.
Oh, good choice.
Oof.
Oh. I am going to have to bring some English tea out with me, though, I think.
No? You don't want to do some American coffee?
I'll do the American coffee.
Coffee?
I'll do the coffee, but I think I'm going to need some English tea bags with me.
Be fair, if we're on this road trip, we're probably getting gas station coffee.
Yeah, this is true. Oh, dude, I need at some point. I need to stop off at Dunkin' Donuts.
That's what you expect from. I'll take you to a way better donut shop than that. Sorry, Dunkin'. America does not run on Dunkin'.
I don't know. It's just
you guys don't have Dunkin' Donuts there.
No, don't be silly. We've got Krispy Kremes here.
Huh? Interesting. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. Dunkin' Donuts.
If I'm not too jet lagged,
we can do that.
If I'm not too jet lagged, I've got to go to Randy's in LA.
Okay, yeah, we can figure that out. Have you been to an In-N-Out burger?
No, I haven't, and that's something else I really want to go do.
We can hit those two. Randy, we can at least drive by Randy's. I've never been, so I don't know. I've driven by it, obviously. Yeah, we can. That'd be cool. See, this is where we're going with. It's like, hey, let's pull the non-United States people, or even the United States people, and say, hey, where should we take Sean in LA? Where should we take Sean in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas? Like, I got to see what states we cross, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, I think this is a really good idea.
The largest ball of yarn.
I wouldn't be mad. I would actually probably really enjoy seeing that. Yeah,
there's some crazy, if we're going through Nevada, like we gotta find like an alien pit stop,
Hell yeah.
Maybe we stop through Vegas and give Sean a little Sin City action. Yikes! I'll have to put one of those leashes on him. Like one of those kitty leashes. One of those backpacks with like the monkey, and it's like the tail is the leash.
Oh, dude, come on!
Oh man, that's good.
Jeez.
All right. Well, I think we got to wrap it up there. Anything else you want to say about that? I think we got some good information out there. Go check us out. Follow Mountain Classic. Follow us for more updates. I think we're going to start posting a little bit more about it as we figure it out. Other than that, what do you got?
Not a lot, Mike, apart from, can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? Worcestershire sauce? I will catch you guys on the next one.
See you later.